how many days has it been that I've been on raw soups and smoothies? I don't even know. It's like 35 days maybe. And I'm vibing high. And I've lost weight and I sleep better, except for the night I spent in Vanny B at the place. And I did not sleep well. But last night I fell asleep at 10 and I slept for like 11 or 12 hours. Sometimes in the van, you feel like you're a bat in a can. Sometimes at night, I'm just like, wait, I'm in like a tin can. I'm in like a van, in the back of a van. Anyway, so here we are. We are making soup. So I had this really great idea. I'll wait for some of you to show up. I am blending something. Hey guys, we are making the soup. And I have my whisk. And I love having a whisk because I'm often blending purium, I'm blending Chinese herbs. So what's in here are Chinese herbs. And I had this great idea based on the soup called shaman ramen. And it is a Chinese herb broth with ramen noodles. And I was like, I could have that, but I don't want the ramen noodles. I just want veggies. And this is raw fusion because basically the soup's gonna be hot. The veggies will go in for like 5 minutes, so they'll be a little bit cooked, but not all the way. So it's hot broth, Chinese herb broth. You could use reishi, chaga, shilajit. Hey Darla, hi Dory. So I'm making a Chinese mushroom broth with salt, and I cut up onions, zucchini. I'm gonna chop ginger. Let me just put, actually the ginger should go into bloom inside the soup. I could make ginger juice, but I'm feeling a little lazy, so it's gonna be teeny tiny bits of ginger, and I will chew it. And that is good for digestion. Aw, it's a heart. Look, it's a ginger heart. I didn't plan that. So, onion, zucchini, chopped chard, teeny tiny little pieces. Soup is hot, the veggies will be warm, and then I will eat it. And that's the plan. I am on a mission. This is kind of like raw food and a tonic all at once. I think it's kind of clever. It satisfies satisfies the need to have something hot and also have raw veggies. Now you can cook them, of course. We're gonna put the ginger and the onions in and cook it. You could add tofu if that was to your liking, extra firm tofu. You could add little pieces of cooked potato if you wanted. Oops. You could do what I did the other night, which make a nettle tea broth, because it's mineral rich. Do the nettle tea, strain it, and then put in the Chinese herbs. That would be extra, but I just got home. Hey, Paula. Buenos Aires, if I said that right, Argentina. That's so lovely. And we're gonna cut up the chard now. It's comforting. That's how I feel. So I break it in half, I cut it down the middle, and then I chop it. Basically, my food intake a day is like my matcha in the morning, and then I have my massive smoothie bowl with all the purium goodies, and then I make some kind of yummy thing like this for dinner, and that's it. And then a tonic, a creamy nighttime tonic, and I'm good for the day. So it's very efficient, very nutrient dense, very light, easy on the digestion. This is a lot of veggies. Let's see if you could see. It's a lot of veggies. Don't have to eat it all in one sitting, although you can. could add avocado. If you want your soup to be creamy, you could add coconut cream or hemp milk. Sometimes I like to add dulse. I like to add my mushroom powder. You could add a little coconut aminos or nama shoyu, chili flakes, which I added. It's gonna be like a veggie stew. So how's everybody doing? How are you guys eating? Do you need to be reminded about raw food? Do you feel like you're eating super clean? Do you feel like you need to have, you know, a reminder to... You're trying to grow Swiss chard? That's so nice. They're so tiny. That's so cute. Hey, Crystal. We have someone in Argentina, Paula. I'm in Sedona. List where you guys are all at. So this is really beautiful. It looks like a veggie stew. It's not a lot of broth. Let's see. That's what it looks like. You can make it more liquidy. I could eat half of this, put the rest away, and then tomorrow just add more water and a little bit more spice. And then you could have it very brothy or very veggie-y. I'm gonna add a little lemon, and then most likely some kind of sweet, maybe molasses. So it's got the flavor balancing, and I'm delighted. I'm barely gonna cook the veggies. Hey, Conga Mama, we have some OGs in the house. And that's gonna be dinner. How easy was that? Chop, chop, chop. You put the hot water, the Chinese herbs, the salt, the chili flakes, the seasoning. You could do curry, you could do whatever you want. You can make this coconut curry. You could use coconut cream from a can and curry powders and then make it like an Indian. Oh, that would be delicious. I could still do that, actually. I might. It's so flavorful. A little creaminess is nice sometimes. You're in a lot of nerve leg pain. You overdid it. Oh no. In bed all day? That sucks. Nervine. A nervine. Melissa Heenig just posted a flower that is a nervine. An herb. She has tinctures. I am doing well. I'm going to lower this light. You know, sometimes for dessert, you guys, you can do cut up banana with some coconut yogurt and some cinnamon, and it is a beautiful dessert. Coconut curry. Wouldn't that be nice? I think I'll do that. Let's do it. So let's see if I have my curry. I do. Sometimes usually when I'm making an Indian Dara style dish, at the bottom with a little bit of oil, coconut oil, I will add mustard seeds and ajwain and asafoetida, otherwise known as hing. I'll add curry. I'll add different things and chili flakes, and cook I'll do this tomorrow, and I cook the spices in a little bit of coconut oil. Then I could add the water and then add the Chinese herbs. So for now, I'm just gonna add some curry and some coconut cream. And tomorrow I'll do it a little bit more intentional from the beginning. But this is how we learn and we create, is that we just leave ourselves open to beautiful ideas that come spontaneously. You cooked blue oyster mushrooms for dinner with onions, garlic, and put them in a lettuce wrap. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. Cook the mushrooms. That's raw fusion. That's what I called raw fusion years ago. Having cooked mushrooms and lettuce, that sounds amazing. Okay, so I'm turning down the heat. I have my coconut cream, which I've had in there for a few days, so I'm gonna, it's good. This was from a can, and I used a little bit. Gorgeous. And it's even more nurturing now. Okay. I'll add some more curry, and then we have our soup. Yeah, that sounds so delicious, and what a good idea. We're just creating together. So today I did a session for a woman, and she was so dynamic and so beautiful, and I was like, you look so good. And she's like, yeah, raw food for years. And I was like, da, da, da. And at the end of the session, I was like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And then she was like, oh my God, I recognize your voice. Like, I've watched you. And it was this great moment in time. But she was like 62 and looked insane and bright and vibrant. And I was like, if that's not a poster, if that's not a testimonial to raw food. All right, you guys, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna taste it. I didn't put the sweet in yet. We need a little bit of sweet, a little coconut sugar, a little maple syrup, a little molasses, which has been my sweetener of choice, or a little honey, whatever comes up to me first. I'm gonna use my ginger lime honey. I love curry too. A little honey, and now we're good. And I know it's gonna be delicious, and the veggies are like raw still, so I will plate it and show you. You guys, we're back on YouTube. Okay. Okay, here we go. This looks so good. You could put some avocado in here. And there's the soup. It was so easy. I mean, it literally took me 10 minutes. It's perfection. A little more salt. Hey, Magali. You just bought, and it's literally like, you guys saw me. You didn't see me chop the zucchini tiny and the onions tiny, but it's basically the whole broth. And then you add the veggies, spice, coconut yogurt, or coconut cream. From the beginning, I do the spices at the bottom in a titch of oil, but this soup has no oil. The fat is the coconut cream. And the fat makes you feel a little more nurtured. So whether it's avocado on top or coconut cream, Conga Mama just bought all the veg for lemon ginger blast. Oh, those are the days. You need a reset. I think we all need a reset. You've been eating low vibe for the past few weeks. So if you've been eating, we know that it just takes 2, 3, 4 weeks and we're like back. So that's how fast. And those of us, thank goodness, we know the vantage point from True Health. So we know what it's like to do the True Health thing. And then when we slip, we're like, no, I want to feel like that again. Hi, lovies. So red pepper would be really nice in here. You could do carrots, you could do celery. So good. This is a good reset. Spicy. Okay, I'm gonna go over the ingredients again. Hot water. Chinese herbs. Tonight, I used four Eternals. I think this is Shaman Shack. Use any Chinese herbs. Reishi, Shilajit, ashwagandha, anything you have. Then I put in chili flakes and salt. Then I threw in, oh, cilantro would be so nice in here. Then I put in chopped onion, zucchini, chard. Then I added the curry, the coconut cream, and a little bit of honey. I did add ginger, teeny chopped ginger. I'm gonna do this again. Tonight's soup, because tomorrow I'm gonna make it different and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. But I did hot water, Chinese herbs, heated it. Then I added in chili flakes and salt, and then I added onions and chopped ginger. Then I added the zucchini and the chard, and then I added coconut cream and a little bit of honey, ginger lime honey. So if you, and lemon juice. So if anybody wants to notate that, it would be so appreciative. Does anybody have anything they want to ask or say? It's going to be a short little video tonight. I just wanted, you guys are all going to do the thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. Maybe this light. Let's see. Ooh, that's moody. But I'm gonna relax, and we know how to reset ourselves, you guys, and this is what we need to do. That looks super weird. I think it's better. I was so tired in the YouTube video last night, like it wasn't even funny. Ooh, that's bright. Whatever. So does anybody want to know anything? I went to, tonight I went to Yavapai, which is a trail, and they do hiking. You hike up to the top of a mountain or a mountaintop, a plateau, and they have music and everybody dances. It's called Ecstatic dance, and it's just outside dancing with a view of the mountains in the sunlight and the wind blowing, and it was just heaven. So I did that for my exercise today. I highly recommend dancing, whether it's in your house or you take your speaker outside and you dance around naked, walk around naked, liberate yourself, feel free. I think that's it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I just wanted to share how easy it is to make yourself a super nurturing, gorgeous, easy veggie dinner that is hot and still raw. It's hot and raw. It's raw fusion because these veggies are not cooked. The broth is cooked. So I'm going to see you guys super soon. I love you. Thumbs up, comment after, and I'll be back tomorrow.